Alright, so we, in the last video, talked about what one-to-one functions are, and we talked about the fact that they cannot have a different x-coordinate with the same y-coordinate. In other words, they can't have this type of situation in their mapping. Alright? So we can't have what we call a closed beak either. Now, here's what that implies and what that means is I can't have any points lined up horizontally. Right? I can't have anything lined up horizontally. Let's take a look at what this would mean. Let's say that this is on the coordinate plane, and here is the x-axis and the y-axis. I'm going to go over 1 and up 3. We'll say that's about that. Okay, that's this point here, over 1 up 3. And this is a little off, my scale is a little off, but let's say this is the point over 2 up 3. Well, if I can't have this situation, then that means I can't have this situation. I can't have 2 points lined up horizontally. Okay? So we have this thing called the horizontal line test that allows me to, if I can look at a graph, and if I can clearly put a horizontal line through the function and it touches the graph in more than one place, here it is touching it in 2 places, then that means we have this situation, which means it is not one-to-one. Let's take a look at a couple of others. Alright, so no, not one-to-one. So using the horizontal line test means to take a horizontal line, and wherever we place it, let's see if we can do it this way. Let's go ahead and take that horizontal line. If I move that horizontal line to any place on this function, is it ever going to pass through two places? Well, it looks like it might pass through 2 places here, because it looks like that perhaps in this place right here we have a horizontal place on the function, but this is the function x to the 3rd power, and it is always increasing. In other words, there is no constant place on the graph, and so it's always increasing. Therefore, I'm never actually going to be able to pass the horizontal line through that more than one place in any given vertical position. Okay? Alright, so there's that one. And we're going to say, whoops, excuse me, we're going to say that this is, yes, it's 1-to-1. So yes, this one is 1-to-1. Okay, and then again, we take a look at this last one, and if I draw a horizontal line, it's quite clear that this is not 1-to-1. Okay, just to recap, the reason that these aren't one-to-one is because the horizontal line test fails. Well, the horizontal line test is being used because we're looking to see if any 2 points are lined up horizontally, which is exactly what this would mean when we graph this particular function. And so since we can't have this type of situation, then we can't have this type of situation. Okay? I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.